here on 120 Minutes. And they have a CD-ROM thing out as well you might be able to find. I'm Matt, hanging out with Lou Reed. Lou, before we had a break, we were talking about the Andy Warhol thing and the fact that people are celebrating Andy's life now and bringing a lot of attention to it. There's also, there are a few different sides to that, a few different films. There's the film I Shot Andy Warhol, which obviously talks about the incident where Andy was shot in the stomach or Andy's chest, like the song that you wrote years ago. And we've heard that you were asked to do some music for the soundtrack and refused to do it and said, you know, this is about a friend of mine. It's something that I really don't want to celebrate.
I didn't read the script. All I saw was the title, and I said, I won't have anything to do with something called I Shot Andy Warhol. They wanted the music for the band that would play the Velvet Underground, which I understand is a great band, Yo Tango.
Yo Tango?
So,
right.
You know, nothing against them. I'm sure they're a great band and everything, but I didn't want anything to do with a movie called I Shot Andy Warhol, and let me explain why. I find the idea offensive, a movie dedicated to the person who shot Andy Warhol. And I think other people would find it offensive too, but let's put it in context that people can understand better. Suppose I said we were going to do a movie called I Shot John Lennon. What do you think would be happening? They would be lined up in the street right now.
Protesting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying you want to do a movie about Mark Chapman, played by Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding.
Exactly. Why celebrate that?
So, yeah.
You know?
So that's my point.
Right, I see. And so that's why you said, and that's it.
That's it.
Other things that you've been working on, like, you know, I mean, you put out that great book, which Between Thought and Expression, and you've also been involved in this new United States of Poetry compilation. Can you explain a little bit of that, how you got involved with that?
Well, I was hoping that the lyrics could be read as poetry when you took the music away from them, and I had done some readings, and I've also been in touch with Bob Holman, who has always pushed the poetry project. It's called New Yorkian Poetry, New Yorkian Cafe, and that ended up being in a documentary that was on PBS where they had all these different poets and writers reciting things. And then they had some producers named Tom and Andy put music in back of me. It was really, really exciting. Of course, in TV Guide, I was listed wrong.
Right. That's always great, isn't it? Finally, the TV Guide.
My mom tried to tune me in, and instead I wasn't there. They had professional wrestling. So.
That's always, and that's disappointing for Mom. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
A drag. It would be for mine too. Stick around because right after the break, Lou will be back with me, and we'll check out his new video. So don't go away.